in the sense that you could predict what Spencer was going to do, you can predict what Reacher's going to do. I mean, Reacher is a guy who is phobic about coming to rest. So he will always keep on moving. He will go from place to place on a random and arbitrary basis. He'll wind up somewhere, and of course, 360 days of the year, nothing will happen to him. He will just eat at the diner, drink a cup of coffee, get on a bus, and move on. But amazingly enough, once a year, which is a reasonable odds. It would happen to any of us. I tell you, if you were on the road for 365 days a year, going from place to place, most of them would be completely uneventful, but you would run into trouble once in a while. And so he will run into trouble, and then it does come. I think it is possible to say what he will do. He will not back down. He will not be intimidated. He will discern who is right and who is wrong. He will discern what is just and what is unjust. And then he will absolutely take the law into his own hands and put it right. Even to the extent, we get bizarre reactions to some of the books because somebody once said, somebody said about Worth Dying For that it wasn't violent enough. And I'm thinking, he burned people to death, ran them over with trucks, broke their arms, shot them in the head. That's what Reacher will do to the bad guys. And then he'll get on the bus and move on. So I think that's who he is as a person. He's a force for what is fair and what is right. And I think that explains his appeal, essentially, because on the one hand, yes, he's described as a specific human character with needs and tastes, and he gets hungry, gets thirsty, all that kind of thing. But on another level, he's a metaphor. He supplies what we all want, which is fairness and justice. Mm-hmm. He consoles us because real life is not like that. Real life is most unsatisfactory most of the time. If somebody steals your car in real life, you're not going to get it back. They'll never catch the guys. That's the end of it. But in this type of fiction, you bet they find the guys. Reacher finds the guys. You get your car back and Reacher takes care of the guys. And that is very consoling. It makes you feel happy and satisfied, and it gives you the clarity that real life does not give you. So in that sense, he's a real person, but he's also a metaphor for what we want in the back of our minds. That's what I think. I mean, the entire success of the Reacher series is based on the fact that everybody, most people are too civilized to admit it in public, but I admit it. It's based on the fact that everybody has a long list of people they would cheerfully shoot in the head.